Hi everyone, this is Stacy and welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. For today's video, I just wanted to give an update on the cactus that we have put here in the aluminum rack, which I placed outside the garage to be exposed in rain or shine. And I was surprised to see that they had been sunburned, even though the sun is not really shining so bright, and it's been raining for some days also last week. So this is how it looked like. So they got sunburned, so I'm hoping that they can survive the heat that is coming this summer, because it's not that super hot yet in our area, although the sun is starting to show up already, but it's quite still cold in the morning. So I was really surprised to see that it really got sunburned for only how many days? It's been a week that they are here in the rain or shine area, and there are days that rains also. So I was really surprised when I saw that they really got sunburned, but I know that they can survive and recover, although the scars of the sunburn that was given to them or that is already on their skin will not be removed anymore. But what I am hoping for is that they can survive the heat of the summer that is about to come, especially this near you. So the variegated Gymnocalcium actually did not get any sunburn, so they are exposed on the same spot where direct sunlight from morning until 12 to 1 o'clock. But the variegated Gymnocalcium was not sunburned, but the Astrophytum acireus, the LBHP2178 was sunburned, the Mirio, and other type of cactus. So I guess the variegated Gymnocalcium is still more stronger when it comes to sun, which is very surprising to me, because all I know that variegated Gymnocalcium should not be exposed really to full sun because they are very delicate because of the variegation. But it was surprisingly that they are not the one who don't get sunburn, but the other cactus got. But not all of the cactus and the other kind of cacti was sunburned. There are only few pots. I think there are only 10 pots that was sunburned. So our monstrous Kiko was fine. It's fine. But there are really bugs, so I have to brush it off before it contaminates the other. And this one was sunburned, so I think there are only 10 pots, but all the variegated Gymnocalcium are totally fine and okay. And some other cactus was not really sunburned or damaged by the sun. So weeds are starting to show up again. So it's just, they're fine. So on the lower part, so the cactus here was sunburned. So this Haworthia was sunburned. So it's a Queen Victoria. So but most of the variegated Gymnocalcium are totally fine, except for the others. So the Twirl got sunburned too. So maybe they were really totally exposed to sun, but during the time when I'm trying to put them out, or I tried to put them out here in the rack, it was not really that sunny. So the weather is quite cold because it's drizzling. So in the Philippines we call it there's ambon. So it's drizzling, so I'm not afraid that they will get sunburn on that day. And the next day it was so hot, so maybe that's why they got sunburned. So I know this throw can recover. The Gosteias have sunburn too, and the silver plant, it's okay. Some of the water dried up. So that's a. So if you would see, some of the weeds are starting to grow already. So as small as that, we have to remove it. So this rock is composed of different kinds of cactus, variegated gymnocalycium, other kind of gymnocalycium, and other kind of cactus, including the haworthia. This is how it looks like from apart. So there's no roof on the place where it is located. So it will really get full sun from morning to afternoon. So this is the second aluminum rock. So I want to give you an update. So on the third layer of the rock, there's the weeds. Let's remove it. So they are okay and they are colorful. So they don't get sunburn. So they're okay. And there's a seed pod, so I don't know if it's ready to be harvested, but I think it's not yet. Oh no, one of the gymnocalycium it's dead already, so I just have to replace it, this pot. So there's one casualty on this rock, so the others are okay. So this is the topmost layer, or the first layer of the aluminum rock. So it's okay also, no casualty. So for this aluminum rock, which is full of variegated gymnocalycium, there's only one casualty, which get rotten. So everything is okay, and the other rock is there. So on this rock, some pots got sunburned, around 10 pots, including the haworthia cactus. And on this rock, there's only one variegated gymnocalycium that got mushy. So I want also to give an update on the orchids. So before I bought this last year June, they are only seedling size. So I think as small as this. But some of them really grow so big, so I'm waiting for them to give me spike or to give flowers so I can see how beautiful. So there are some also that did not grow well, like this one. So, but most of them grow taller, so I'm waiting for the flower to come out. And there are still some here on the table, and I was surprised to see that these phalaenopsis gave me 3 spikes. I think it will start to flower. So I bought this one also last June, and I transferred it in a clay pot. So there's 1 spike, 2, and another one there on the old stem of the flowers. There's another spike. I'm not sure if it is a offset or baby or a flower, but look like for me it's a flower. So there are only, I have bought 7 phalaenopsis orchids, but I only have 3 phalaenopsis. I mean 4 pots left. So the other 3 did not survive, but the 3 that was left was growing so well. Look at the roots of the phalaenopsis orchid. So phalaenopsis orchid really grow in coco cubes in my experience, and they also like clay pots. So I water them every day, every morning. So there are some dendrobium orchids also here on the table, because no more space on this side. So these are all Dendrobium orchids. And look how long is my stinky. I have to cut and propagate this soon, but not this time because the weather is really unpredictable and sometimes it rains. So if I cut it, might get wet and it might get stem rot. So I'm afraid. So I'm waiting for the summertime to really cut this stinky. And I also want to give an update on the propagation that we made. So here are the cuttings. They are still here in the garage area. So it's been 5 days already that they are here. So I am not yet planning to transfer them because they don't have roots yet. So they are okay. Nothing got mushy or nothing dies. But I have also propagated some more of them, which I have not made a video when I cut them and pot them because you might get bored of the same thing. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you like my sharing for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. Bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye. God bless us all. Bye-bye. See you on my next vlog. See you on Wednesday. Bye. Take care.